Welcome to our channel. We're thrilled to have you here as we embark on a journey into the wonderful world of self-sufficient gardening. Today, we're diving deep into the world of self-sufficient gardening and uncovering 5 incredible benefits it brings to your garden. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, there's something truly magical about creating a space that not only looks beautiful but also provides for your needs. There's a deep satisfaction in nurturing a plot that provides not just beauty and tranquility, but also sustenance and a sense of self-reliance. Imagine stepping into your garden and picking fresh vegetables for your dinner, or enjoying the vibrant colors of flowers you've grown yourself. Now, self-sufficiency in the garden doesn't mean cutting ourselves off entirely from the world. It's about creating a harmonious balance where we can enjoy the best of both worlds. We can still connect with our community, share our produce, and learn from each other. It's about working with nature, understanding her rhythms, and gently guiding our plots towards a beautiful balance. By observing the natural cycles and patterns, we can create a garden that thrives with minimal intervention. It's about creating a space that thrives in its own right, with minimal reliance on external inputs. This means using sustainable practices, such as composting, rainwater harvesting, and choosing plants that are well suited to your local climate. Over the next few minutes, we'll explore how this approach can transform your garden into a haven of productivity and sustainability. We'll look at practical tips and techniques that you can implement right away to make your garden more self-sufficient. We'll delve into the practicalities, the joys, and the quiet rewards of growing more with less. From choosing the right plants to understanding soil health, we'll cover everything you need to know to get started. So, grab a cuppa, settle in, and let's embark on this journey together. Whether you're looking to reduce your environmental footprint, save money, or simply enjoy the process of gardening, self-sufficient gardening has something to offer everyone. Let's get started. One of the most satisfying aspects of a self-sufficient garden is reducing our reliance on external resources. Imagine walking through your garden knowing that every plant, every bloom, and every fruit is a result of your own efforts and the natural processes you've nurtured. It's about closing the loop, creating a mini ecosystem where waste becomes valuable input. This means that nothing goes to waste and everything has a purpose. The garden becomes a living, breathing entity that sustains itself. Take composting, for instance. Instead of discarding kitchen scraps and garden debris, we can transform them into rich, crumbly compost. This process not only reduces waste, but also enriches the soil, making it more fertile and productive. This black gold nourishes our soil, reducing the need for store-bought fertilizers. By using compost, we improve soil structure, enhance its ability to retain moisture, and provide essential nutrients to our plants. Then there's rainwater harvesting. Why let precious rainwater run off and go to waste? Collecting rainwater is a simple yet effective way to conserve water and ensure that our plants have a steady supply, even during dry spells. A simple water butt beneath the downpipe can collect gallons, ready to quench the thirst of our thirsty plants. This method not only saves water, but also reduces our water bills and helps us become more self-sufficient. And let's not forget the magic of seed saving. Instead of buying packets every year, we can collect seeds from our best performing plants. This practice allows us to preserve the genetic diversity of our garden and ensures that we have a continuous supply of seeds that are well suited to our local conditions. It's a thrifty way to ensure a continuous supply perfectly adapted to our unique garden conditions. By saving seeds, we also become more connected to the life cycle of our plants and gain a deeper appreciation for the natural world. By embracing these practices, we not only reduce our environmental impact, but also gain a sense of independence. Sustainable gardening practices help us create a healthier environment for ourselves and future generations. We become less reliant on external suppliers, more in tune with the natural rhythms of our gardens. This harmony with nature brings a sense of fulfillment and joy, knowing that we are contributing to a more sustainable and self-sufficient future. A truly self-sufficient garden starts from the ground up, with healthy, vibrant soil teeming with life. It's the foundation upon which everything else thrives. And the beauty is we can nurture this vitality naturally. Crop rotation, for instance, is a cornerstone of self-sufficient gardening. By alternating plant families in our beds each year, we prevent the buildup of pests and diseases while ensuring a balanced uptake of nutrients. Organic mulching is another powerful tool. A thick layer of organic matter, like straw or wood chips, helps retain moisture, suppresses weeds, and, as it breaks down, feeds the soil's intricate web of life. These practices, combined with the regular addition of homemade compost, create a virtuous cycle. Healthy soil leads to healthy plants, which in turn produce more organic matter to feed the soil. It's a beautiful, self-sustaining system. A truly self-sufficient garden is far from a sterile environment. It buzzes and hums with life, a tapestry of interconnected plants and creatures all playing their part. Encouraging biodiversity is key. By growing a diverse range of plants, particularly those native to our local area, we attract a whole host of beneficial insects. Ladybirds feast on aphids, hoverflies pollinate our flowers, and hedgehogs munch on pesky slugs. Creating habitats is equally important. A simple log pile provides shelter for insects and hedgehogs. A pond attracts frogs and dragonflies, and a wildflower patch offers nectar for bees and butterflies. This vibrant ecosystem helps keep pests and diseases in check naturally, reducing the need for chemical intervention. It's about working with nature, not against her, to create a balanced and resilient garden. Self-sufficient gardening is inherently sustainable. It's a practice that not only benefits us, but also the environment. By growing our own food and maintaining our gardens, we reduce our carbon footprint and promote biodiversity. It's about minimizing our impact on the planet while creating a garden that can sustain itself. This means using resources wisely and making choices that support the health of our ecosystem. And it's easier than you might think. With a few simple changes, anyone can transform their garden into a sustainable haven. Composting, as we've discussed, is a fantastic way to reduce waste and recycle organic matter. It enriches the soil, helping plants grow stronger and healthier. Instead of sending kitchen scraps and garden debris to landfill, we transform them into valuable resources. This not only reduces waste, but also cuts down on the need for chemical fertilizers. Water conservation is another key aspect. By choosing drought-tolerant plants, we can ensure our gardens thrive even in dry conditions. Using water butts to collect rainwater is an excellent way to make the most of natural resources. This water can be used during dry spells, reducing our dependence on mains water. Applying a good layer of mulch to retain moisture is another effective technique. Mulch helps keep the soil cool, reduces evaporation, and suppresses weeds. By implementing these water-saving techniques, we can significantly reduce our reliance on mains water. This not only conserves a precious resource, but also lowers our water bills. And let's not underestimate the power of simply saying no to single-use plastics and peat-based composts. Opting for reusable pots, making our own compost, and choosing sustainable materials can make a big difference. Choosing peat-free alternatives is a small change with a big impact. Peat extraction is harmful to the environment, so using peat-free composts helps protect vital ecosystems. By embracing these sustainable practices, we contribute to a healthier planet. Every small action adds up, creating a ripple effect of positive change. We not only create a more self-sufficient garden, but we also foster a deeper connection with nature. This connection encourages us to be more mindful of our environmental impact. By adopting these practices, we play our part in protecting the environment for future generations. Together, we can create a sustainable future, one garden at a time. Self-sufficient gardening isn't just about self-reliance and sustainability, it's also incredibly cost-effective. By reducing our reliance on store-bought inputs, we can free up our gardening budgets for other things like new plants or tools. Think about it, once we've established a good composting system, we'll rarely need to buy fertilizer, and as our seed-saving skills improve, we can propagate many of our plants for free. Water bills can be reduced significantly by collecting rainwater and implementing water-wise gardening techniques. And by creating a thriving ecosystem that keeps pests and diseases in check naturally, we can avoid costly chemical treatments. But the true savings of a self-sufficient garden go beyond the monetary. It's about the satisfaction of growing our own food, the joy of nurturing a thriving ecosystem, and the peace of mind that comes from knowing we're doing our bit for the planet. Thanks for watching. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more gardening insights. Happy gardening! Remember, creating a self-sufficient garden is a journey, not a destination. It's about taking small steps, experimenting, and finding what works best for you and your unique garden. Start with one small change, whether it's setting up a compost bin, planting a pollinator-friendly patch, or simply being more mindful of your water usage. Every little bit makes a difference. And as you witness the magic of nature working its wonders, as your garden becomes more productive and resilient, you'll discover the deep satisfaction and quiet joy of self-sufficient gardening.